So I've been interested in homeopathy for a very long time, but I've been a qualified and practicing professional homeopath for over a decade. And prior to that, I was really switched on to homeopathy by one of those miracle homeopathic stories that you hear when I used belladonna on my child when he had a severe ear infection. It just disappeared within 3 hours, and I felt that was a really miraculous recovery. And anything for me that you can do to boost the immune system makes a big difference to people. And I really love teaching people how to use it at home so they can have the experience that I had in not having to use allopathic medicines and helping their families and themselves become healthier and stronger. So for me, the reason to do this course is that you have an interest in holistic medicine and you believe that the body has a natural healing capacity and you want to use something natural. And this course gives you a really solid foundation into the theory and principles behind homeopathy, but also gives you practical means and expression of how that theory is used in practice. So I really wanted to make the structure of this course very clear and simple and straightforward so that anyone who's learning from it really feels they've got the information they need. The first module is about theory and the background and principles of homeopathy. But instead of just leaving it in the theory stage, we actually ground it in a practical session when we do fevers. And the first module is a live recorded workshop, so you get a lot of questions from the audience, so it's very dynamic. Module 2 is about how to treat coughs, colds and flu, and we take each element in turn and we run through a whole set of remedies, what to look for, how we take a cold case. The third module is homeopathic first aid, and we cover pre and post-operative surgical treatment, which is incredibly useful, as well as how to treat fractures and bites and stings and bumps and bruises. And then the final module is treating the gut and gastric issues. So it tends to be the yucky module, so that's diarrhea, vomiting, constipation, hemorrhoids, that kind of thing. So basically by the time you've done this course, you have a really broad range of ailments that you understand and can treat. And the idea for me in teaching this course was to really empower people and make sure that you're confident enough to really use homeopathy effectively and safely and gently at home.